How's it going, everybody? I'm Zacy, and I'm here again with another LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight video. This time, however, though, I'm finally making the video going over everything that fans want to see within this new LEGO game. If you didn't see, I put out a community post last Tuesday and got a couple comments in that about what people want to see, but I also asked at the end of the last two videos, which you guys went crazy with, to also get to see what people want to see. So let's go over your guys' comments and see what the community wants most from LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. The first person to leave a comment was Black Spider 43. They said, "I want a recreation of the Batman the Animated Series opening scene. Say when you leave the Batcave for the first time." I actually love this idea. I think it would work really great if you just have it when you first load up the game. Kind of similar to LEGO Batman 3, how you have him stopping the Joker henchman with the iconic Danny Elfman score playing in the background. I think it would work great if they did a recreation of the Batman the Animated Series intro, but just have it be at the start of this game when you boot it up. Another commenter said, "The entire open world. I want all 4 islands." So the good part about this is we know for sure we're going to have a huge Gotham City to get to explore within this game. I'm talking this is going to be the biggest Gotham City that's ever appeared in a video game before. From what we've heard from reports, this Gotham City is bigger than LEGO Batman 2's Gotham City and bigger than Arkham Knight's Gotham City combined. So this is going to be a huge Gotham City, and it's going to be a major 4 islands is what we've heard so far. Shanianianianianianian. That is one fun name. They said, "I'd love to see an entire mission dedicated to Killer Moth or Clayface." And I would love that too, especially because the original opening mission to LEGO Batman the video game, of course, you fight Clayface in that mission. So I always think a lot of people kind of associate Clayface as a big time LEGO Batman villain because he's the first villain you ever fight in any LEGO Batman video game. And I think on top of that, with the Clayface movie coming out this year, and with Creature Commandos being a big deal in the DCU right now, we gotta get something Clayface related. Even if it's just, something like a DLC, that would be great. As for Killer Moth, I could see him easily being a little side villain that you have to fight in this game. I mean, we know we're going to be getting characters like the nice coat guy from Batman Begins. They already confirmed that. So, like I said, I really hope we get Clayface for sure, especially even if it's just as a DLC where we have to take him on and it's like similar theme to the new Clayface movie coming out this year. SM4 Carnage I Hope said, "The thing I'm most excited about is the progression and development of the characters, in particular seeing Dick Grayson go from Robin to Nightwing. But I also hope to see other Robins in the game too, with Jason and then Tim filling the role. Maybe then Under the Red Hood could be a story DLC." Yeah, I'm definitely really excited to get to see the progression of Robin within this game as well. It's been a huge talking point of mine. I've said throughout many of my LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight videos, I'm really interested to see what exactly happens because we know Robin is going to become Nightwing in this game, but we haven't had it fully confirmed yet if there's going to be any of the other Robins in this game. I kind of think with Talia al Ghul being a playable character, maybe Damian Wayne will show up at the end of the game and be a playable character as well. Not too sure, but I have seen a lot of people online, and I even said this myself in my story prediction. I really hope we get Tim Drake showing up as Robin, taking up the role after Dick Grayson leaves to become Nightwing. The only Robin I'm not fully sure about appearing in this game would be Jason Todd because, I mean, his story is a bit darker than all the other Robins, but I would love to see if we got his character introduction with him taking the wheels off the Batmobile. It would be great. Lamise commented and said, "I want to see some more Adam West 60s Batman." Well, luckily for you, Lamise, we do know that the Adam West suit is going to be in this game. I'm really hoping we get Burt Ward's Robin suit in this game because those short shorts would just be hilarious within this game. And I do think we are getting the Batman 60s Batmobile in this game as well. I don't know if we'll get any full missions themed around the 60s movie, but to be fair, we did get a whole mission themed around the 60s movie in LEGO Batman 3, so it's probably one of the Batman medias that's gotten the most representation in LEGO games. But I really hope that we get some Adam West content in this game too, because, he's the original. 321 Lex said, "I want to be able to actually drive to Wayne Manor and not through a cutscene. Like actually drive there through the forest looking view into the Batcave as well. So I think this will for sure be in the game. I mean, in Lego Batman 2, we basically got this where you drove through the waterfall and were able to drive straight into the Batcave, no cutscene loaded. So I definitely think this will be in the game too. If not, I completely understand. The Batcave sounds like it's going to be absolutely huge in this game and super customizable, similar to the rumor requirements in Hogwarts Legacy. But I really hope that we're able to do this as well. Michael Blanchett 7914 said, Tim Drake, fingers crossed. I really hope that we get him in this game as well. As I've said before, he's my favorite Robin, and we're going to see a lot more Tim Drake comments here. King of Chaos 146 said, I want to see at least something related to Jason Todd's Red Hood. Once again, I'm not too sure if they'll be doing Red Hood in particular in this game. I could see maybe Jason Todd, but I don't know if they're going to go fully into the Red Hood. Red Hood is Jason Todd's counterpart after he comes back to life after the Joker murdered him. His body was put into the Lazarus pit and he came back with vengeance and he became Red Hood. So he immediately tried to hunt Batman and kill him, and he doesn't hold back after he comes back. He uses guns and stuff, but I just think Jason Todd might be a bit more of a dark character for this Lego game, but who knows? Red Hood has appeared in the past Lego Batman games, never as a main part of the story, but just as a playable character. But we will be for sure seeing Jason Todd's inspiration for Red Hood in this game with Red Hood 1, Joker's origin story. Wisp616 said, I hope the other characters also have their designs from the first Lego Batman game, since Nightwing, Batgirl, and Catwoman were all in that game, both the console and handheld versions. Then Talia al Ghul was exclusive to the handheld versions, so all 5 other playable characters have suits from the first Lego Batman game that TT Games could include here. I completely agree with this, and I think it's going to happen. The only reason that they just announced Batman and Robin as it is because they are the 2 most iconic characters from that first Lego Batman game, considering they're Player 1 and Player 2 throughout the whole story. So I definitely think we're going to be seeing the classic outfits for all of the characters. I really hope we definitely get to see that, even for Joker and Harley Quinn when they become playable characters. I would love to see their classic outfits within this game, but at the very least, we got to get the spiky hair Nightwing because that was iconic back in the day. Mario Sonic Philly Fan 700 said, you know what I think would be awesome? Lego versions of Batman from 2004 and maybe Robin from Teen Titans 2003. Either way, it's amazing to see this version of Bats again. Yeah, I definitely think both of these guys will definitely appear with these outfits within the game. I mean, we know for Batman, we're going to be getting a whole bunch of his animated outfits from the past, like his animated series suit, the Batman Brave and the Bold suit, and more. So I definitely would not be surprised if the 2004 appearance of Batman is going to be in this game as well. And that Teen Titans 2003 series is regarded as one of the best DC TV shows we've ever gotten. It had such serious, great tones, and it introduced a lot of people to the Teen Titans, and it solidified like this core 5 of the Teen Titans, and I just think Robin's suit in that is just very iconic. We could definitely see something inspired by that in this game. Cardboard World said, I would probably want a playable Big Fig, and to that, if we're keeping the 7 playable character roster that we currently have, I suggest Absolute Batman. The comics for Absolute Batman are just very, very, very popular right now, and it's an insane great take on the character. This version of Batman is like 6'9" and is just huge. It might be a bit tough to work in the same animations for a Big Fig as just regular Batman, so maybe in a DLC they would just add this, but as a new version of Batman with different movesets and with his big hammer. But that would be my solution, to have a playable Big Fig in this game that would really adapt the legacy of Batman, including the stuff that's really big in the modern era. Nils5898 said, I want to see Sinchu from Batman Rise of Sinchu in 2003 in the game, please. I think he would be great, even if it's just a little side villain that we have to fight. I mean, we're going to be getting villains like Condiment King and the Ventriloquist, so why not see Sinchu in this game? He's great, and I think that they could easily do some cool little side mission with him if they wanted to. CastFan99 said, I really want to see Cassandra Kane represented in this game. It's ludicrous that we're on our 5th LEGO DC game and she still hasn't appeared at all. The first Batgirl to get an ongoing series, and the one with the longest, and the only one to be adopted by Bruce, deserves some recognition, especially in the game that claims to celebrate all things Batman. I'm long past hoping that the character herself will appear in any way, but the inclusion of her Batgirl suit would at least be an improvement over previous games. Yeah, I definitely think her suit will definitely be in the game. I mean, we did kind of see a suit that resembled her Cassandra Kane suit in Gotham Knights, and I think that was actually the suit I wore most of the time as Batgirl. But I do think her suit will definitely appear in this game. Maybe there'll be a reference to her on a billboard or something. I don't know. That's what they seem to be doing with a lot of people in this game, so we'll just have to see. Thea I5K says, I want Joker and Harley Quinn to be playable in the map after the Mayhem Collection DLC. And I want the Batcave customization to be massive and playable Batwings in this game. So I'm not too sure about the Joker and Harley Quinn thing yet either. We do know that they're going to be showing up in the Mayhem Collection, and we know that there's going to be a whole new game mode called Mayhem Mode, where you just go around Gotham City destroying the place as them. Not too sure if they're going to be actually playable within the main map. I really hope they are, because it'd be cool to have like Batman and Joker working together, or like let's say Harley Quinn and Catwoman working together. It'd just be cool. So I really hope that they're playable on the main map. I don't know if we will be seeing any version of the Batwing in this game, because I know that the big point is gliding around and stuff. It might be similar to the Arkham games, how we see the Batwing in the background, but we never actually get to use it, just the Batmobile. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. But it does really interest me in what they're going to do for the Batman Beyond Batmobile that's going to be in this game, because that car actually turns into a flying car. So I wonder if that car will, if there's a Batwing in the game, if that car will also be able to fly. So that was all the comments I got from you guys talking about what you guys want for LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, and I gotta say, I liked what you guys had to say, and it was really cool building more of a community and just doing this video talking to the fans about what they want most from this game. Personally, what I'm hoping for in this game is a bit more of comic book storylines and a bit of a DLC maybe, or just having it as side missions in this game. In particular, two of my favorite series are both Batman Hush and Batman Court of Owls. I think Court of Owls would work perfectly for DLC in this game if you just kind of hint at them being in the background and you just set them up to be in a future DLC. Maybe at the end of the Mayhem Collection have like a Talon show up or something, just to hint at the Court of Owls being within this game, being this hierarchy in Gotham that runs things from the shadows. I think that would be absolutely incredible, and it'd be one of the things that I would want most in this game. Anyways, y'all, that is going to be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. You have no idea how much that meant to me to finally hit that mark. Being a YouTuber and just doing YouTube has been just a huge dream of mine, and I'm really hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm going to be doing a LEGO Batman Let's Play series, doing updates for the game, and I'm going to be doing all things LEGO and other video games such as Wolverine this year, so leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if you're willing to help me out, I'd really appreciate it. I leave a like and I respond to every single comment. Anyways, y'all, I'm Zach, otherwise known as Zacy, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.